Dark leafy greens, those earthy, vibrant superstars like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard, aren't just the things your doctor nags you to eat or the base of every overambitious smoothie recipe. They are the botanical equivalent of a cellular construction crew, carrying folate, a water-soluble B vitamin that quietly but critically orchestrates one of the most essential processes in your body, building, repairing, and regulating your DNA. Folate, also known as vitamin B9, isn't just another nutrient on a multivitamin label. It's a biochemical multitasker with a very particular set of skills. At the cellular level, folate is essential for one-carbon metabolism, which may sound like a nerdy chemical side quest, but is actually the engine behind DNA synthesis, repair, and epigenetic regulation. Without enough folate, your cells are essentially flying blind, trying to replicate and repair DNA with missing instructions and broken tools. Let's start with DNA synthesis. Every time a cell divides, and that's happening millions of times a second in your body, it needs to copy its DNA precisely. Folate donates methyl groups that help generate nucleotides, the building blocks of DNA. Specifically, it's involved in the conversion of deoxyuretylate, DUMP, to thymidylate, DTMP, a key step in producing thymine, one of the 4 DNA bases. If that step fails, uracil, a molecule that belongs in RNA, not DNA, gets mistakenly inserted, creating unstable, error-prone genetic material. It's like trying to build a brick house and accidentally using styrofoam for the foundation. And it doesn't stop at synthesis. Folate is also critical for DNA repair. In the aftermath of oxidative stress, UV damage, or environmental toxins, your DNA strands can snap or become chemically altered. Folate's presence helps ensure that nucleotide pools are balanced, giving your repair enzymes the right materials to rebuild without introducing mutations. Think of it as keeping the toolbox stocked and the blueprints accurate. When folate levels drop, your body starts winging it, and in genetic terms, that's a recipe for disaster. Now, let's talk about DNA methylation, the elegant molecular graffiti that tells genes when to turn on or off. Folate is a prime methyl donor via its involvement in the methionine cycle, where it helps convert homocysteine into methionine, which then forms acetylmethionine, same, the body's main methyl donor. This process shapes everything from gene expression to cellular differentiation to whether a tumor suppressor gene stays active or gets shut down at the worst possible moment. Inadequate folate can lead to global hypomethylation, where your DNA essentially loses its do not disturb signs, resulting in uncontrolled cell growth or inappropriate gene silencing. This is one of the clearest biochemical bridges between folate deficiency and cancer risk. Indeed, studies have shown that diets rich in natural folate from leafy greens are associated with reduced risks of colorectal, pancreatic, breast, and cervical cancers. This isn't surprising, given folate's roles in maintaining genome integrity, regulating gene expression, and preventing mutagenic missteps. In a world full of genotoxic threats, from pollution to poor diet to stress, folate stands firm as your genome's guardian, provided you give it enough leafy green ammunition. And here's the thing. Natural folate from foods behaves differently from synthetic folic acid found in many processed products and supplements. The folate in spinach or kale is more bioavailable and less likely to accumulate in unmetabolized forms, reducing potential risks associated with excessive synthetic intake. So yes, eating your greens really is better than just popping pills. Your cells can tell the difference. So next time you load up your plate with kale or fold spinach into your eggs, realize you're doing more than chasing some vague idea of health. You're feeding the molecular machines that replicate your DNA, correct your cellular typos, and fine-tune the symphony of gene expression that keeps your body from falling into chaos. It's not just fiber and iron, it's genomic insurance served with a side of chlorophyll.